Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment that has stunned reality television fans and political observers alike, President Donald J. Trump has issued full, unconditional pardons to Todd and Julie Chrisley, the embattled stars of the long-running reality series Chrisley Knows Best. The announcement, made on May 27 via a social media post from Trump spokesperson Margot Martin, was followed by a deeply emotional video from the Chrisleys' daughter, Savannah Chrisley, who received a personal phone call from the former president delivering the news. Savannah, 27, who has become a vocal supporter of the former president and an increasingly visible conservative influencer, revealed she had been walking into a Sam's Club when her phone rang. On the other end was President Trump himself. "It's a great thing because your parents are going to be free and clean and I hope we can do it by tomorrow," Trump reportedly told her, flanked by his pardon czar, Alice Marie Johnson. Savannah, clearly overwhelmed, took to Instagram shortly afterward, wearing a gold MAGA cap and multiple cross necklaces, to share her gratitude with her followers. Her voice shaky and eyes brimming with emotion, she said, "I have shed so many tears. The president called me personally and notified me that he was signing pardon paperwork for both my parents." According to Savannah, her parents could be coming home as early as tonight or tomorrow. "I still don't believe it's real," she confessed to her millions of followers. The Chrisleys had been serving prison sentences since January 2023 following their June 2022 convictions on multiple federal charges. Todd Chrisley was sentenced to 12 years, while Julie Chrisley received a 7-year term. They were found guilty of conspiring to defraud community banks out of more than $36 million in fraudulent loans, tax evasion, and other financial crimes. Julie was also convicted of obstruction of justice and wire fraud. Despite the severity of the charges, Trump's pardon wipes their slate clean. The former president did not simply commute their sentences, he granted full, unconditional pardons. Savannah, preparing to welcome her parents home, said the family is getting their house ready. "We're getting some clothes together for mom and dad, getting their room put together upstairs, and I'm just speechless." In her emotional video, Savannah thanked her fans. "I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with my family along the way and for loving us and supporting us." She added, "My parents get to start their lives over." Savannah pledged her unwavering loyalty to Trump. President Trump didn't just commute their sentences. He gave them a full, unconditional pardon. "So for that I am forever grateful." She continued, "I vow to stand next to you and your administration in exposing the corruption and continue fighting for the men and women that are in prison. I will repay your kindness to every person I meet. Thank God for a president like Donald J. Trump," she concluded. The Chrisleys' legal team, led by attorney Alex Little, issued a formal statement praising the pardon. "This pardon corrects a deep injustice and restores two devoted parents to their family and community." Little added, "President Trump recognized what we've argued from the beginning. Todd and Julie were targeted because of their conservative values and high profile. He claimed their prosecution had been marred by multiple constitutional violations and political bias." A press release from Little's law firm went further, alleging serious misconduct by the government, including an illegal raid, reliance on tainted evidence, and a trial that featured false testimony from a key government witness. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Georgia, which prosecuted the case, has not yet commented on the pardons. Julie Chrisley had been serving her sentence at the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky. As of May 21, 2025, her projected release date had been January 8, 2028. Todd Chrisley was incarcerated at the minimum security federal prison camp in Pensacola, Florida, with an expected release date of April 7, 2032. That timeline has now changed dramatically. The family, who first rose to national prominence in 2014 with the premiere of Chrisley Knows Best, quickly became known for their Southern charm, extravagant lifestyle, and complex family dynamics. Their show ran for 10 seasons on USA Network, concluding in 2023. A spin-off, Growing Up Chrisley, starring their children Chase and Savannah, aired for 4 seasons beginning in 2019. The Chrisleys built a brand on opulence and family loyalty, even as personal struggles, including estrangements with older children Kyle and Lindsay, played out in the public eye. Through it all, the couple maintained their innocence, claiming they were unfairly targeted by prosecutors eager to make an example out of them. Savannah Chrisley's political advocacy gained momentum in recent years, culminating in her speech at the Republican National Convention last July, where she spoke about injustice and family. The pardon from Trump appears to solidify a relationship forged in shared values and mutual admiration. The return of Todd and Julie Chrisley marks not only a legal victory but also the beginning of what the family hopes will be a powerful redemption story. Savannah made it clear that she sees a larger purpose in all of this. "This isn't just about my parents. This is about the justice system and fighting for those who have been wrongfully imprisoned," she said. Her social media accounts have already begun shifting tone, blending celebratory content with calls for criminal justice reform. She's promised to use her platform to advocate for other inmates and families facing similar challenges. President Trump's decision to pardon the Chrisleys adds to his growing list of high-profile clemency acts, particularly those involving individuals he perceives as having been wrongfully targeted by what he calls a weaponized justice system. Alice Marie Johnson, standing by Trump's side during the call, is herself a former federal inmate who received clemency from Trump in 2018. She has since become an advocate for reform and was instrumental in the Chrisleys petition process. This pardon, sure to ignite debate across political and legal communities, underscores the reach of Trump's influence as he remains the central figure in the Republican Party heading into the 2024 election cycle. Critics will likely raise questions about the precedent set by pardoning celebrities with political ties, while supporters see it as a long overdue act of mercy and justice. For now, the Chrisley family is simply celebrating. A family once separated by prison walls now prepares for an emotional reunion. Their story, marked by fame, fortune, scandal, and now redemption, enters a new chapter, and perhaps a new season, whether on television or in American public life.